Hey, what's up everyone? This is Evan Carthy from evancarthy.com. And today we are going to look at the S&P 500, the ES futures, and we're going to look at the technical analysis for it. And as always, if there's any stocks, futures, forex, cryptocurrencies you would like to see me go over, feel free to let me know and I'll be glad to do it. Basically, if it's tradable and able to do some type of technical analysis on a chart, I'll be glad to do it. It's what I love to do. So, and this is my website right here, of course. I also have tons of other stuff regarding meditation, book reviews, how to meditate, because I believe that that is the reason why I've discovered how to be profitable for myself. And I don't have anything to sell, I'm not trying to sell you anything, just want you to learn for yourself what makes you a profitable trader. And I believe through meditating, you can definitely discover the style and system that works for you. So here we are going to look at the S&P 500, the E-mini futures for the technical analysis of it right here. This is going to be for the week of August 18th. So what we want to do is start off looking at what happened last week with the S&P 500. So as you see right here, pretty interesting week. Went down some, bottomed out, and then started going back up towards the end of the week up there. And so currently what we are in right now, we are in an uptrend right here. Let's just draw it right there. There's the trend line, and here is the trend line up top. So as you can see, we are definitely in a movement to the upside right here until price breaks out the top right here. Then we'll definitely not look forward to break out the bottom, because typically what happens is price does go up, breaks out this trend line up here, then eventually we can expect it to come down through the bottom over here. But currently it's in a decent trend to the upside. And let me show you some other sets right here for where we're going to look at for the beginning of the week, for what type of setups we're looking for. So right here, this one, let me change it here real quick. This is going to be the potential 76.4% trade. So there's the pivot point high, pivot point low. Price goes up, hits the 76.4 level, so that sets the anchor points. So then we'll draw it all the way down here to this bottom yellow circle right here. So what we're looking for right now for this trade to initialize is for price to hit the 76.4% Fibonacci retracement level. Here is the target box, and when price hits that up here around 2912.75 for the S&P 500, we'll look for the first exit being the 50% Fibonacci retracement level down here at about 28.80 and 25 cents. But if price continues to go up without hitting that exit and hits the blue line, which is the 100% level at 29.42, then we'll move the exit here to the 76.4, the purple line, at 2912.75. Then finally, if price continues to go way up and up and up, let's see, you can also get it out to 1.618, but you don't have to. But the next one we're looking for, if it doesn't hit the 76.4 level, the next entry definitely with the 2.618 level at 31.41, and then you move the X up here to 29.42, and that'll be the last time you have to move it. So you can also get in right here. It's not necessary, but you can. But because the only time the exit moves next is when it hits the 2.618 level. And of course, it keeps on going higher. Don't worry about it, because your exit isn't going to move again from the 29.42 level. So that's what we're looking at right here. We're looking for a short next week when price comes up. What I'm looking for it to do, hit about 29.1275 for that move. And I want to show you, this was another 76.4% trade with that green circle right there. You draw the line right there. There's Fibonacci retracement. Comes down, hits the 76.4 level, so that locks in the anchor point low, anchor point high. Draw it up to the top. Now you can see price came down, hit the 76.4% level. So that would have been your initial entry right here. There's the exit, 50% level. Obviously it didn't come up and hit that. Price went down, hit the 100% level. Never came up and hit the 76.4% level. And then price went all the way back down. As you can see, hit perfectly off the 1.618 level. Like I said from the last trade, you don't have to get in down here because the exit isn't moving until it hits the 2.618 level, but you could if you wanted to. And as you can see, the price used that, obviously has the perfect support for it. Came up, and then like last week came back and hit the 76.4 level to cancel or to get out of that trade. So that trade is over. But I just want to show how it worked right there. Then we have One other trade setup that we are looking for right here, it again is going to be the 76.4% setup using this pivot point high, that pivot point low, and I'm here for the SP 500 for these ES futures. I'm using the 15-minute time frame to go over these. So you can see there's pivot point low, pivot point high, price came up and hit the 76.4% level. Then what we do is we draw it all the way back down here, Fibonacci retracement level. And so when price comes up into 76.4% level, that will be the initial short for that setup. So when it eventually comes up and hits 2970, if it ever does, probably will, then the exit becomes a 50% retracement level at around 2902.25. And then if price goes up and hits the blue line up here at around 30.29, then the exit moves to the 76.4% level. We'll go ahead and make it a 1 hour chart. It'll be a lot easier to see everything off there, which is going to be 29.6925. And then finally, if price just continues to blow through that, keeps on going up and up and up, all the way up here to 34.40, that'd be your next entry level, because your exit moves again down here to the blue level at 30.29.25 would be your final exit for it. So that obviously would be a really big move that ended up happening for it, but like I said, this is going to be the first level that we're looking at the resistance for it around 29.69. So in the upcoming week, what I'm looking forward for the SP 500, I do think it's going to be a bullish week, at least here in the beginning of the week. There aren't too many other long setups that I've seen right now. We're just waiting for some short setups to complete. As you can see, well, this is using the 1 hour chart right here. As you can see, price has come back down here, over since the beginning of August, found its base, now it's been walking around right here. So that's what I'm looking for at the beginning of this week, for price to continue the movement back up until we get some resistance from these levels right here, starting around 29.14 and then moving up here to about 29.68. So my prediction for next week, I think it's going to be starting off being a bullish week. Then once we start hitting these resistance levels, it'll be interesting to see if price respects those initially, if it keeps on blowing through them before the retracement happens. But definitely here at the beginning of the week, definitely looking for a bullish start to the week. So that's what we got for this week, for the week of August 18th. Hope that helped. If you ever want to see me go over anything of how I view the market with my technical analysis that I discovered through meditation, feel free to let me know. Be glad to do it. Thanks, and have a good one.